What's going on, guys? So today we are going to be installing a display screen for the Cybertruck. This was sent to me by Tes Studio, and the reason why it says CT Mods on the box is because I believe they also have a dedicated website for Cybertruck stuff, which is CT Mods. If after this video you guys decide you want to pick it up, code Reid should get you a pretty big discount code on this baby. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and open this up. So this is one of the things that I've been really excited about, and the reason why is because I used to own a Model S, and I just really liked having like my speed behind there. That's probably one of the biggest things that I miss, is just having my speed right behind there as well. It does come with a user manual and just a full install manual and everything, so you can kind of go along with their steps to install it. It's really, really well done with all the steps in here. I'm most excited to get the yoke. So you've got these little control boxes here that they give you. So one of them is for left and right, so those are for the doors, and one of them is for the dash or the middle. Here is the wire harness. So we've got these two for the doors, I believe, and then you have this big main one here, and I'm pretty sure. So what we're going to do is we've got one that taps into the car computer. We have one that taps into the OBD2 port, and I'm pretty sure that's just for power. I'm pretty positive. And I'm pretty sure that's really about it. And then you've got the plug that goes into the control box, and then you've got the ones that plug into the screen. And then you have the screen itself. So you've got the connector here, and what I like about this is you have a air pass through. It's got a air pass through, and the air will come from the top and the bottom. And this isn't bolted on or anything. It just gets held on by the dash. And it also looks like it has a vent and a speaker on it here. But it's a really nice size. It's not like overly big or anything. I think it's gonna be just a pretty nice size. But let's go ahead and finish getting this baby in. So I would almost get some of these white clips if possible. I'll see if I can leave the part number down below. But these white clips seem to break quite often. And it's unfortunate because it's like the Cybertruck is built with so many of them. So because to remove this piece here, right here, there's 3 of those white clips. You got to remove 1, 2, and then that one comes out. And then to get this out, this whole piece pulls up, and then you kind of want to pull it this way.
I'm just feeling like they want to try some trendy new stuff, trying to cheer up the population.
Sydney Sweeney is a professionally trained fighter, knows how to do MMA.
That is worth 7 points potentially.
Potentially. Bacon up in Michigan.
Fun fact, Motown legend Stevie Wonder.
So looks like you actually don't have to take that carpet up there off. This one right here will just kind of push down and come out of the way. And you're gonna want to go for that plug right there. That's the one that we're gonna be using for the display screen. And also, some people that I saw didn't take this off. I'm probably gonna take this off just so I have some extra room in here to guide this up perfectly. Now this part is all clips, so it's pretty easy to remove this part. You just want to pull up on it. Usually I start from the bottom and then I'll do the top clips. Thankfully, this piece, they use basically all metal clips, so it works really quite easily to take on and off, and clips don't really break. So I thought maybe I could do this install without removing my door panel. But it looks like after I plugged everything in, it's still not turning on. So maybe they coded it in a way where it really does need that signal of the door to work. So it looks like I'm going to have to take the door panel off. I've already obviously taken these off because I've customized these. This part's pretty easy. It can be really hard though, and you want to make sure you're getting equal pressure everywhere because these clips can break easily. But I'm pretty sure this bottom piece, those clips should be a little bit more tight. But this part just pulls right off, and then you're gonna have 2 ambient light connectors to remove. All right, guys. So taking a look at behind this panel, what are we looking at? So basically, we've got these major clips, which are the blue ones. Those are the hardest ones to remove. So those are the ones you kind of want to focus on. You've got a hard one right there, which is the yellow one. And then you've got smaller ones along the bottom. I sort of try to get some of those smaller ones along the bottom off. And then I try to get some of those big ones. Something that really helps is, let me put this up here. Something that I found that really helps is getting these. These are like some wedge pry tool, a wedge pump. Get them on Amazon. I mean, I take apart cars all the time, but this is just really helpful for stuff like that. And another odd thing that I noticed, like if you look at the back of this panel here. Okay, hold on. If you look at the back of this panel, you'll see right there, you've got like this circle, right? You've got that. And that would be right over here. And it kind of sits right here. And there's like nowhere that goes. So I don't know. And also, if it's this one, there's nothing that was even in there. So I'm like, I mean, even if when I look at the service manual, it doesn't say to remove anything here or over here or anything like that. So it looks like to me, that's just something that was just an extra, attachment that they didn't do. But anyways, next thing, you want to remove these. I think that's probably an 8mm or 7 maybe. Remove those. It looks like 3 of them. And then the door panel should pop off. 8mm seems to be good. I'm gonna make sure I have my R for right. I'm also gonna grab some of my anti-rattle tape if I need it. Make sure you grab one of these. I don't think it matters which one. And I'm gonna go ahead and kind of take this baby off. So it doesn't have any other bolts that attach to the entire assembly, which is pretty insane. That's one of the reasons why, when Whistle and Diesel, I don't know if you guys watched his video, but when Whistle and Diesel slammed the Cybertruck door shut extremely hard, the door panel actually came off. And the reason why I'm thinking is because Tesla didn't put any bolt attachments or screws at the bottom here. They only did them at the top, which I think was probably not the best idea. Wow! What? That's wild, dude. Usually, it does not come off that quickly. That's crazy. This whole thing just came right off so easily. That's wild. Oh my gosh. I lost a clip, so I want to make sure I put that clip back on. Is it this one? Yeah, so just make sure you have all your clips on and back on. So when you go to push this on or back on, everything's fine. But basically, there is this right in here, guys. right here, and this is what you want to take off and put back on. So you're going to want to take that off, put in this T or this Y, and connect the right side of this thing. And you're going to want to put this over here. I'm going to put it down with some like some of that tape, that non-vibration tape that I have. So that's what you'll want to use if you have any of that. But look at this padding. There's so much padding here. Okay, so I've debunked that theory, guys. You do need it to be plugged in on the door panels to get this screen to work. So now it's working. I'm gonna finish wiring up everything, putting all the wires back, putting everything back together, and she should be all set. All right, guys, so now I've got my wires ready and everything, and now I've just got the dash kind of loose here, and I'm gonna kind of see if I can set this up. I want to set up my wiring is kind of my most important thing that I'm kind of concerned with here. I want to make sure my wiring is right. I don't actually know if this will work, but I want to try it. I'm trying to like route my wiring kind of before I place it, like if you guys see here. Look how I've kind of got it set up a little bit, and I've got my wiring kind of down. I'm gonna see if that works. I don't know if this is gonna work. It's way different from how they had it in the video, but I figured I'd give it a try. Okay, I think I may have got it. Okay. It takes quite a while to just get all of these pins and everything lined up. It's like, it is quite frustrating, for sure. And not only did I get it, I got this to be right here and not in the way that they had it on the videos. Yeah, so something that they want to do is have you tuck the wires up there. I went a completely different route. I took the wire and I put it up here and tucked it under that carpet. This whole carpet under here, up on this side, comes out with just magnets. So I actually took that wire and took it over this way. So now I have no wire running from here all the way over there. It's on the bottom side instead. And let's see. So then that wire, as you can see, it comes right over here. And there's the OBD2 tap that you have to do as well. And then that wire comes through here. And then I bundled up the excess, put it behind there. And now all I have to do lastly is I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in here. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm freaking talking about. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Let's freaking go. That's what I am talking about, guys. Man, I love it when the install is nice and clean and everything goes back together super nicely. Man, I just love it so much. Look at that. Look at that. Not a wire in sight. Not a wire in sight. Look at this. Look at that, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You got that single one, goes down there. Once I put these panels on, going to be completely hidden. I'm definitely going to have to need that yoke because I can't see half of the screen, which is kind of sucky. Definitely going to want the yoke for sure. I mean, it's just sucky that you can't see the whole screen. Damn, that looks so good. Let's go ahead and take this off. That looks awesome. I love this. I love how simple it is here. So I'm guessing, well, oh my, she's all installed, guys. That's what she looks like. If I open the door here, it opens there. in there too. The one thing that I would love to see that would make this even better, and if you guys are watching this, give us an update to where you can change the color of the car on here. Or if somehow it could match the exact color on here. That would make it seem even more seamless and OEM. But let me see, turn on like my high beams. Look, those come right through. That's cool. If I go to, oh, that's cool. If I go to reverse, oh, it goes into the driving mode. That's cool. If I go to forward, I have to obviously update some of my stuff here. So let me go to settings. Hour system, 24-hour US speed limit on. Audio output, built-in speaker. Usually, you can go to original Bluetooth built-in speaker. Day and night mode. I'm going to put it to night for now. Brightness, you can change the brightness if you want. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 90, 100. Split screen, phone link. So you can change what you want here. Over there, update. Time zone. We're in 7. Let me return. Okay, now we got 717. 717. Didn't I just change that to miles per hour? Or how do I change that over to miles per hour? US speed limit. Well, maybe that's speed limit. There's got to be more settings somewhere. There's also different UIs as well. So if I do, let's say UI 13, I'm pretty sure it'll change if I go into drive. Yeah. Not sure how I feel about that one. It's pretty cool that it has horsepower there, but I feel like this is just there's too much going on for like the Tesla to like match the Tesla simplicity. So you got 1. Okay, hold on. So you have UI number 1. It's pretty much the same on this screen. Nah, I'd probably say my favorite one is the 12. Because that looks the most OEM when you're just looking at it. But I'm going to get some road driving footage, guys, to show you how it looks. But other than that, I want to thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. This is definitely one of my favorite mods, other than the split screen or the swivel screen. Love the swivel screen. My custom orange interior. This baby's just coming together. One of the final things that I want for the interior is the yoke. I think the yoke would be awesome. I love the yoke on my Model S, especially with the Cybertruck having the steer-by-wire. I think the yoke will be perfect. But yeah, I'm going to get some road time driving, see if I can maybe update this thing. Just connected CarPlay, and this is what it looks like. That's really awesome. Look at that. CarPlay seems pretty fast. Then you can go back to full car, and you can go back to CarPlay. All right, guys, so I just wanted to give some feedback as I'm driving with it right now. So a few things that I would like to see them update or change in the future is going to be, I don't know why that says kilometers. It's clearly in miles per hour because it's matching the Tesla screen. Another thing that I would like to see is the ability to change the brightness, or if the brightness could just match the original screen, because there's no way to change the brightness unless you're in park, because you have to be in park, as far as I know, to swipe down from here and change the brightness. So I want to see an update for that, so you can change the brightness or for it to automatically match the screen. Another thing that I want to see, I want that text of the miles per hour to match the font of the Cybertruck. The font, to make this look more OEM and more just like it's meant to be in the car, make that the Cybertruck font. I want to see that. I want to see it be the Cybertruck font. That would be awesome. Definitely something I want to see. And another thing, like I mentioned, I want to see the Cybertruck itself have the same color as it is on the screen of the actual Cybertruck. And another thing that I don't know, I wish they could do this. I'm sure it's way more difficult than just being like, hey guys, you need to do this. But I wish they could show all the data of the full self-driving visualization over here. And if you can't, I almost feel like it would be more worth it to just maybe not show the road lines, because the road lines kind of don't really make sense, because right now I'm driving on a 2-lane road, or actually 1 lane with the opposite direction is the other lane, but it's showing 3. So it's just, yeah, I think there could be some improvements to the software to just make it a little bit more realistic, or a bit more like Tesla meant for this to be in the truck, I guess. But those are 2 things that I just wanted to point out, or those are a few things that I just wanted to point out, some things that I would love to see upgraded in the future. But other than that, that's roughly about it. I think it's been really great, other than those issues that I mentioned. So just want to give some feedback to the team. Hopefully you guys can update these. But thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being here. If you guys want to pick this up, make sure to use code Reid for a big discount. And thanks guys a lot. Peace out.